Welcome to this amazing online experiential training where you learn about the three main types of obstacles that block our evolution and the manifestation of our dreams, and about the ways that you can overcome those obstacles. And at the end of this training, you'll receive also a guided meditation which will help you to integrate all of these inner tools and to be able to function in life through the connection with your potential and really open your path and transcend any difficulties. My name is Don Prakash. I'm the founder of Diamond Age Essences of the Manifesting the Tree workshop and co-founder of the Brain Crystal Activations. I will be your guide into this journey, so let's move forward. There are three types of obstacles. One of those types are the inner obstacles. The second one are the outer obstacles, and the third types are the combination of inner with outer obstacles. The inner obstacles are mainly limited beliefs, limited ideas that we have created about ourselves, all kind of weaknesses of our personality and low self-esteem, and all of those limitations we have created them through the traumatic and difficult experiences of life where we didn't manage to nourish properly our inner strength and to strengthen the potential of our being, which already exists within us from the very first moment that we came in life. And these inner limitations and obstacles, they may be expressed in life through limiting beliefs like I'm not worthy enough, I don't know how to do it, I cannot do it, life is against me, and others are against me, I don't have the right support in life. So these are all inner limiting beliefs that do not allow us to move forward in life. When it comes to dealing with these inner limitations and obstacles, I always refer to the teachings that I received from the Transcendental Mushroom Essence, which is called Opening the Path. This essence is always pointing inside of us and helps us to take our attention away from the limitation and to start focusing into this beautiful potential that we all have within us. And then we get to transform all kinds of difficulties that may arise. There is a specific question that comes with this essence, and it helps us a lot to activate this inner potential. So I'm going to give you this question, and after you listen to this question, feel free to pause the video and allow yourself to stay with this question, allowing your inner being to answer this question in a very authentic and genuine way. So the question that comes together with this essence is: how would I be, feel and look like if I had access to the potential of my spirit and managed to overcome any obstacles that come into my path? So really allow your inner being to stay with this question and allow the answer to unfold by itself. And now that you have made the first connection with your potential, let's nourish it a little bit more with these positive affirmations. And the only thing that you have to do here is to just repeat after me in a very soft, gentle, but confident tone of voice what I'm going to share with you. Let's start. I am connected to the potential of my being, and I overcome any obstacles that come into my path. Others recognize my strength and help me to evolve. Life helps me to express the full range of my potential. Let's do it 2 more times. I am connected to the potential of my being, and I overcome any obstacles that come into my path. Others recognize my strength and help me to evolve. Life helps me to express the full range of my potential. I am connected to the potential of my being, and I overcome any obstacles that come into my path. Others recognize my strength and help me to evolve. Life helps me to express the full range of my potential. And now that you are creating this point of reference with a connection with your potential, let's move a little bit further. So let's see what are the outside obstacles. The outside obstacles are different ups and downs that life can bring through different situations, through different people, through different frictions with other people and relations and situations. When it comes to deal with these outside obstacles, I always refer to the teachings and the insights that I received from the butterfly spirit essence, which is called Transcending challenges. What this essence is showing and is pointing to is that we all also have this ability to move through struggles without fighting with them, without getting engaged into those struggles, just by ignoring them in a very gentle and loving way, without reacting to what is coming from the outside, without getting engaged into the struggles, but managing to move through the struggles in a very gentle and calm way. So you are not interested into getting into friction, but you are focused in your goal and you gently move almost unnoticed through whatever is happening into your life. And there is one question that comes with this approach which can guide you in this way of being. So when you receive this question, you can pause the video, allow yourself to contemplate into this question, and then we can continue into the journey. So this is the question. How would I be if I felt safe, connected to my potential, being in a playful mood, and face any difficulties through the eyes of an adventurous child? And now that you have created a connection also with this inner state of being, let's nourish it also with these positive affirmations. I am safe, connected to my potential, feel playful and face difficulties as an adventurous child. Let's repeat this 2 more times. I am safe, connected to my potential, feel playful and face difficulties as an adventurous child. I am safe, connected to my potential, feel playful and face difficulties as an adventurous child. So now let's move a step further into our journey, and here we'll provide awareness about the obstacles that are a combination of our inner limitations with the struggles that come from the outside world. So usually these kind of obstacles, they will trigger each other. So sometimes we will get to be connected with these inner limitations and will function in life through this limited space of being, and we will mirror and we will attract the right circumstances, situations and people that will function in a certain way with us. And sometimes all kind of situations and people may come from life and they may trigger these inner limitations inside of us, and then we get to play again this loop of limitations and obstacles, and then we feel disempowered. When it comes to facing these kind of obstacles, I refer to the teachings and the insights that I received from the Diamond-Age flower essence called Clear Path. So this essence taught me how to connect inside of me with this pure light objective space of my being, which is not triggered from the outside situations, is not interested into frictions, does not have any limitations, does not have any tendencies of the personality, is free from them, is just aligned with cosmic consciousness and just move forward in a very objective way. And there is also a question that can help you nourish this space and strengthen this inner connection with this inner state of being, so you can really clean your path and move forward into your life. After receiving this question also, you can pause the video, allow yourself to contemplate into it, and the question is, how would I be if I lived my life through the purity and objectivity of my true self. And now that you have created also the connection with this beautiful inner space, let's nourish it through these positive affirmations. I am pure and objective. I live my life from the space of my light and my path is open. Let's do it for 2 more times. I am pure and objective. I live my life from the space of my light and my path is open. I am pure and objective. I live my life from the space of my light and my path is open. And now that you have activated through this process all these amazing inner spaces of your being, let's move a step further into the guided meditation where you will be able to integrate gently all these inner states, and you'll be able also to teach your inner being to start connecting with life and with any obstacles that may come from inside or outside through this amazing potential of your being, and manage in this way to overcome those obstacles, to open your path and manifest your visions. So for that, you just make sure that for the next 15 minutes you will not be disturbed by anyone. You'll have the space to sit silently and enjoy this guided journey.
And now you can allow yourself to find a comfortable position and close your eyes. Just feel for a while the shape of your body, any sensations that may be present right now into your body. And you just allow yourself to take a few slow and deep breaths. Just feeling as if you are breathing through your whole body. And when you breathe out, your whole body is breathing out and emptying itself. And now you can also become aware of any emotions that may be present right now inside of you. You can also become aware of any colors that these emotions may have, and whatever color those emotions can have, you allow your breath to move through those colors, through those emotions, and in a very gentle way, when you breathe out, you feel as if your whole body and your whole emotions, they are emptying out completely from your system. Yes, just take a few breaths in this way. And now you can also become aware of any thoughts that may be present inside of you in this moment. Being aware if those thoughts would have a shape, what shape would this be? And whatever shape they may have, you allow your breath to move through those shapes and thoughts, and And when you breathe out, you feel your whole body, the emotions and thoughts, emptying out completely. Just allow yourself to feel as if your whole body and emotions and thoughts are becoming like small, small, small particles, and they evaporate completely into the space. And you just remain as a conscious breath. So just resting into this breath, happening in a relaxed way into the space, into the presence. And as you are there, allow yourself to connect with your ability and strength of your spirit to overcome any obstacles. Allow yourself to feel this. Allow yourself to look at this image of you being activated in this way, connected with this inner strength and overcoming any obstacles. Just look at this image, feel this beautiful feeling, embrace that, recognize that. And now look at yourself moving forward in life and overcoming any obstacles as you stay connected with this beautiful inner strength of your spirit. Just move forward, meet with any obstacle and overcome it through this beautiful connection. And as you do that, allow your unconscious to release any images that were limiting your potential, any sensations of low self-esteem. Just release all of those, any limiting beliefs, allowing your unconscious to release all of those and the space that they have been occupying inside your being to be filled with this beautiful image of you being connected with the amazing potential of your spirit and the strength to overcome any obstacles. Yes, just embrace that. Allowing your unconscious, conscious and hyperconscious to know that from now on, this is how you respond to life. This is how you manifest your visions and overcome any obstacles. Just rest within it. Just rest. And as your unconscious integrates all of this beautiful connection, you can allow yourself to connect also with this ability of your being to overcome any struggles in a very gentle way, awakening this ability to move above the struggles without being noticed at all from whatever struggles. Yes, just allow yourself to feel what is it like to move in life in this way, unseen from obstacles, from struggles, untouched from them. Yes, just moving in a gentle way, calming down situations, passing above the difficulties, just reaching to your destination in a graceful way. Yes, just allowing your unconscious to learn to do that, and at the same time release any limiting beliefs and tendencies to struggle with life, to get in friction with people and situations. Just allowing your being to release all of those tendencies and beliefs and situations and replace them with this natural tendency and ability to move gently through any situations, through any struggles, being completely unseen, creating harmony and moving forward towards your destination in a very gentle way. Very good. And now just allowing yourself to rest into this space as your unconscious integrates this way of being, and you move a step further, allowing yourself to connect with this authentic, objective, light space of your being, where you are detached from any tendencies and weaknesses of the personality and from whatever triggers and frictions that may come from the outside world, from people and situations, and you remain completely aligned, held into a sphere of light, and you feel yourself and you look yourself moving through in life, through this beautiful light space, feeling your path being completely open and clean, and you move forward, you manifest your visions and dreams in a very gentle but very efficient way. Yes, just allowing yourself to integrate. Yes, just allowing yourself to integrate all these beautiful ways of being. So your unconscious, conscious and hyperconscious mind knows from now on from which space to deal with the inner limitations and obstacles, from which space to deal with the outer obstacles and from which space to move through any kind of way that the old inner obstacles could relate with the outer obstacles. Just releasing all those old limiting ways of being and fully embracing the whole potential of your being and moving forward in your life in this beautiful and graceful way. So just allow yourself to fully embrace that. And when you feel ready and that this process has come to a natural end, you'll feel completely balanced, harmonious, and you'll be able to continue the rest of the day or night in a very balanced and grounded way.
And now that you finished this experiential inner journey in training, know that you can go again and again through this training as many times as you want, and each time you'll be able to get a much more deeper connection with these inner spaces that we just explored together. And if you want to dive even more deeper into the amazing potential of your being and to get connected with the uniqueness of who you really are and to be able to bring this authenticity into your life, I highly recommend that you join in one of the Manifesting the True You workshops. And if you want also to go a step further and to start really refining all of the subtle qualities of your being, all this inner amazing potential, I would highly recommend to you that you join in one of the Diamond Age Essences Practitioners Training. And as a bonus to this training, I am offering to you a 20% discount in your first purchase at Diamond Age Essences. So I wish that you receive the best out of this training. Wish to see you in person or even just online. So wish you the best into this path, and I really wish that you can manage to overcome any obstacles that come into your life and to manifest the vision of your spirit in a graceful way. Thank you.